And here is the tip for all of the kids who
don't study hard enough.
I've known every question now. I'll answer each question easily because I've studied for so long. First question: What are the four elements of state? The answer to that is population, territory, government, sovereignty. The non-related answer is the five ones: population, territory, government, sovereignty, and then identity. Second part of the questions. The second part question is, what is climate and weather? Climate is what you expect. Weather is what you get. For example, the climate of January to February is tropical climate. For example, until it's from January to December, it's going to be snowy, snowy climate. Of course, that's not true because we are in the Philippines, and etc. And then the second weather question is, weather is what you get. For example, the weather today is raining right now. Exactly, it's raining right now. And then it's going to only last, it can change in a few minutes or so. It's the short term for the atmosphere weather of the space and bilingual areas. Third question, what is absolute location and relative location? Absolute location is exactly the exact location, such as what is a good example? Southeast Asia, Philippines, north of Ilocos, and then you're going on the N2295 point ER when you take a right turn to the Jollibee, and you're going to take a left turn at PADF. I'm just making random coordinates. But relative location is literally just a relative. For example, the house beside. For example, the shop beside Jollibee, or the shop beside the hotel, or the house nearby my house, or and etc. Final question: what are the safety of earthquake? First answer to mine. It's not even an answer anymore. It's just a safety check. First question. The answer to that question or safety measure is, first, before the earthquake, find anything that's like you can cover your head with. For example, the tape, like like a chair or a book then, or a big bowl like this size. Put it on your head and try to take cover. And then you're going to stay away from any glass or door, because the door can fall off and then you're going to get bumped. And the glass can, when it's starting already, is going to shatter and pieces. During the earthquake, keep staying away from glass, because the glass can shatter with the earthquake, and then you're going to get stabbed. And you're going to also duck, cover, and you're away from like glass or anything. As I said earlier, duck, cover, hold. Third, after the earthquake is, be prepared for any aftershocks. And obviously, stay inside, because the aftershock can affect you outside, then you're going to trip over and you're going to injured and everything. And do not, still, be careful when you're walking to an exit, because there could be glass on the floor and you can trip and fall, and then you know what happens. And then after that, you're going to be careful of any sort of your surroundings, because there can be, like, for example, you have a chandelier, maybe the aftershock can affect your chandelier and then hit you on the head, diba? So you have to be careful of your surroundings. And then the last but not least question, what do you do after an earthquake? You do not inhale a lot outside because there can be ash everywhere, ash fall. And then also clear any ash anywhere on your house because that can affect your lungs and that can affect your health, and when your health gets affected, there's a chance you can get either sick or you can die because you will ash is very harmful to your lungs, as you know that. I think you already know that. And you also have to be prepared for any like any smoke that when you're near the volcano there can be smoke that you might accidentally inhale. And you also have to always wear a mask on because that so you don't inhale any ash or smoke. As I said, that's why I mentioned ashfall and smoke from the eruption. And there's one last thing you need to be careful about, and that is if you're very near a volcano, like for example, this is the house, right? And this is the volcano. You're like close face to face. So what you're going to do is immediately run out and try to go away from the volcano as far as possible. Because when the volcano erupted, there can be magma everywhere and that can burn your house down or that can burn you personally. And that means you either die or like ano, you have to be careful every time when there's a natural disaster. No matter what type of natural disaster it is, always be careful. And that is the reason I know all of this is because I studied hard. And here is the tip for all of the kids who don't study hard enough. Keep on studying. It's not just for your school or how to do 1 plus 1 in the zoo. It's also to keep your safety. I want everyone in the Philippines or everyone anywhere in the world that's watching this to study hard enough because if you study hard enough, that might as well just save your life. And that's it, folks. Please like, subscribe. Make sure it's great because you might forget to subscribe. There's a glitch going on that's unsubscribing everyone. So you better check if you're subscribed because I've seen that some of the people in my watching my videos aren't subscribed yet. Well, so what are you doing? Subscribe! And turn on the notification bells. Make sure it's on all. Because most of you aren't subscribed. You watch my videos but aren't subscribed. Why don't you press that subscribe button? Make sure it's gray. And of course, put the notification bell. Ding! Make sure it's on all so you never miss out on EJ Wapo TV's uploads. Anyways, that's all, folks. See you next time.